Hi, this is Mark from LongIslandWatch.com. Some of the best videos simply come from ideas that you guys give me. So this one, total courtesy of Konstantin from a small part of New York called Brooklyn. Konstantin bought one of those Formex clasps that I did a video on a long time ago. It's an unbranded clasp. I'll try to put a card somewhere. He'd asked me quite simply if it works on the Seiko Turtle. And to be quite honest with you, I don't know. I couldn't tell without trying. So he bought it. He did it. It looks amazing. And he said, hey, I'll send it to you and you can do a video on it. I'm like, well, you don't send it to me. I've got turtles here. I've got clasps. No, I'll put them together, do a video. I'm going to give him the credit. So we're going to check that out. I think it's a really cool accessory. Really awesome. So I am sporting, I guess, it's a little loose. I haven't worn this in a while. So this is my Zin 757 UTC Chrono, which you have seen me wear, but you see me wear it on the rubber strap. When I bought the watch, it was on the rubber. I bought it used secondhand over a decade ago. I then went and procured the tegmented steel bracelet. Had wore it on that for a long time. Switched back to rubber a number of years ago. Last night or yesterday, I was like, you know what? Let's bring the old bracelet back. This thing is a beast. It's H-link tegmented steel bracelet. Look at the clasp. Still looks brand new because it's tegmented steel, which is kind of like Damasco's ice hardening and stuff. So I thought I'd break that one out. And a Seagull 42mm chrono on one of those cool seatbelt straps that we sell. Let's see if this is the turtle upgrade that you require. Okay, so what we got here? Well, we are talking Seiko Turtles. So we're going to be doing this to, this is a, well, not exactly a stock turtle. This was an SRP 777 that I just changed the insert on and put on a double dome crystal. Sort of a play watcher. It's not really a junk watch. It actually, I believe it's fully functional. But I was just testing some things out on it. The regular turtles do come on that beautiful strap. The part number is R02F. Then there's a whole bunch of letters after it. It's 22 at the lug, tapers to 20 at the end, which is important because the clasp we're going to use is 20mm. The watch comes on with a normal, the strap comes with a normal pin buckle. So what we're going to be doing is fitting one of these Formex deployant clasps on it. So now, what's so special about these? Well, first of all, they're carbon fiber, so and metal and steel, but carbon fiber part is the bulk of it, so it's extremely light. So you push and it opens up. This side is friction, okay, and then you have this piece here. This is kind of the special part of it, because usually your butterflies are not adjustable on the fly. There's a little button here, and if you press this button, it allows you to do that. And you get a range of adjustment here, and it locks into place. So you can actually adjust the fit of the strap, you know, almost like a micro adjust for a leather or in this case, a rubber strap. So what do we need to do? Well, it's pretty simple. I mean, I'm going to go over it pretty fast. We have to remove this buckle. I'm actually going to change the spring pin inside to a 1.8mm 20mm long spring bar, simply because the one that comes on the Seiko strap, I found the ends were a bit too thick to fit in the holes in the clasp. But let's I'm just going to use a spring bar tool. I'm going to flip it around to the pin pusher side. I'm going to just pop the clasp off and take out the pin, because like I said, the pin that's in this has relatively large ends and you can't fit them in. And then take out the prong. I'm going to put in my 1.78 diameter by 20mm long spring bar. And then it's really just normal deployant installation at this point. We're going to just fit this into here, which is something that I'm probably not going to do on camera, but I'm going to try and see if I can even start it. There we go. And let's see if I can do this for you. Oops, of course I don't even have the right end of the tool out. I reset. I'm going to attack it from this side with the proper end of the spring bar tool. I'm going to push this end down, and then what you got to do is you have to get it under here, and then you have to push it so that the pin, there we go, comes through the end of the bar. You see that? Okay. So now we have, let's zoom back a bit, doink, the watch. So look at this. You see that? So that's your adjustment. So what I'll do is, I'll come back a little bit more. What you want to do is you'll feed the tail through the strap now. I obviously did this already, so I kind of know where I want the hole to be. I'm going to go with the third one, and let's open this up. So let's see. Let's get my wrist out. So we take the watch that's now assembled, slip it on now like a normal deployant, right? We're going to flip it over, lock one side, lock the other side. Now the tail obviously still goes in there. This is where wearing it on your other wrist might come in handy if, well, obviously we're watching on both wrists, but if I press this button and I pull, I can actually make it, you can actually see the micro in there. I made it looser, and then let's see if I can do it with one hand this way. Let's see. If I push the button and let's do it with the tail up, so maybe you can see more, like that. There we go. Yep, and now I just made it tighter. And if I want to adjust it on the fly, I could, but that's it. So now, when you want to take it off, there's no, this is done. You're never going to touch this again. You're just going to press that button and undo it there, and that's it. And she lives to fight another day. I guess that's about it. So I'll link to the clasp down below. It is relatively easy to do. Like I said, I just don't think you can reuse the Seiko spring bar because the tips seem to be a little bit too fat to fit in the ends of these bars. This has been Mark from LongIslandWatch.com. Check out the clasp if you're interested for your Seiko Turtle, or for, I guess, almost any not so crazy thick rubber strap that terminates in 20mm. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you've not done so. Questions or comments, put them down below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.